Doctor Who fans, come closer, come closer! I just have this one question for y'all. Are you ready to be entertained? Then let's go.
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect. Do I look fine?
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the...
Welcome back. We are jumping into another Doctor Who, a classic Doctor Who reaction, y'all. This is the enemy of the world. This is part 5. Just in case you guys don't know what you just clicked, although the title is somewhere over here, just in case. Let's jump right into this. We're gonna be wrapping up this story. After this story, I don't know where to go. I know that somebody did mention, hi, told the Doctor Who fans, it's been a while, I feel like. Are you guys excited for the Christmas special? It's coming out, I believe, Christmas Day. And I'm very excited, by the way. I need some New Who. I feel like completely out of place without watching New Who mixed with my classic Who. Just so you guys know, I'm going through a grieving process. But regardless, we're getting into this. Somebody did mention about the abominable snow something, I think somebody said that, which I believe is the previous episode of this show. But I don't really want to watch animation due to like my, you know, ADD and whatever else is going on, unless it really deals with something that I need to watch. And the vast majority of the people did say the titles of the shows that will be coming next. I think that the next one, I know some people disagree. But I believe the next one that people did state was Web of Fear. I believe. I have to go back and look at the old reaction to see what people commented down below, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're going. Or if it's not Web of Fear, there's one other story that I know is animation within like two parts out of the whatever it is that I need to watch. And if that is Web of Fear, then I'm right. If it's not Web of Fear, then it's one other story, and then we're jumping into that. So I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, let's jump into this reaction. You want to see? And by the way, this story, I'm kind of confused where we're at. Like, and then I'll do that little intro and to get into the damn reaction. But this story, I'm like confused. Like, he went underground. He seems like he's like either from the future or the past or a different planet. The Doctor's alter ego or whatever he's called, Salamander, which is a very nice amphibian. But I'm just confused at where we are. The first two parts I really liked. The third and the fourth one, I wasn't that big of a fan of it. I'm also not really a big fan of Victoria as well. I like Jamie a lot, and I do love this Doctor. But this story feels what a lot of people, at least the last two parts, which left a little weird taste in my mouth, that everybody, like I said, like, this is such a great story. But I think I liked the previous other stories from this Doctor, the ones that I did watch, better so far than this actual story. But the first two episodes definitely kicked it into high gear, and the third and the fourth left me being like, I don't know. But that was the middle part. So maybe it will wrap up extremely strong, because I do know that some people did say that they did like the ending, at least, or said it left it with a crazy ending or something like that of that nature. Anyways, I'm ready to jump into this. You want to see a sinful reaction? The link is down below. And while you're down there, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to comment. Check out my store, my online store. Either if it doesn't pop up, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, look down below, and there will be a link. I might be making some Doctor Who merchandise, something that maybe I'll create, like, I don't know what wording I have to do. You have to be very careful with this studio and this type of whatever this is called. Right now, I'm on E. I swear to God, as soon as I start this button, hit the play button and watch the show, I'm gonna kick in and be like, wake up, Andres. But I'm forgetting my words as I'm going through this intro. I'm like, what am I saying? But anyways, the point is, I wanna make classic or Doctor Who merchandise, but I have to find a unique way of doing it so they don't say anything. You know, I don't want to steal the property of BBC Studios and this wonderful show and this wonderful company but I do also want to pay homage of how much this show matters to me and how much I love this show. So I don't know, maybe I'll think of some cute little saying that, you know, pertains to this show overall. I have no idea. Who knows? Anyways, let's jump right into this. So without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who and find out exactly what this doctor has got to give. Dun, 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 dun.
Stay where you are.
Stay where you are.
I've been looking forward to meeting you again. Now sit down, all of you. Your last visitor, the Salamander's Deputy Bennick, fixed this underneath your trailer.
A radio tracking device.
Amazing how alike you and Salamander are. Even Salamander himself would think he was looking in a mirror. Why? Now, how much are they paying you?
I beg your pardon?
They want you to assassinate Salamander, don't they?
That's ridiculous. I couldn't possibly do that.
But you were preparing to impersonate him, weren't you?
Salamander holds my two friends prisoner, and I was going to attempt to rescue them.
Get evidence that would expose Salamander as a traitor and murderer.
Quite an ambitious plan. Exposed your profitable sideline of misusing public money. You've no evidence at all against Salamander, have you?
I tell you, the evidence is in Salamander's records.
Salamander isn't quite so pure and white as he's painted.
No?
Salamander was going to use this evidence against Federer after he'd got rid of Denish, that is.
Yeah?
And so gain control of another zone.
Ferrier has it. Salamander's food taster.
But she's dead.
Oh, that's right.
Dead?
Bennick had her killed because she had evidence against Salamander.
You're not going anywhere or doing anything. As far as I'm concerned, this story you've told me could be a pack of lies. I'm not saying I'm altogether satisfied with Salamander or his organization. I'll investigate in my own way.
Meanwhile, Salamander will have found a way to cover himself. You're digging your own grave, Bruce.
That's my affair.
And I do things my way.
Oh, wow.
Should have more reliable guards.
Let me know the moment the doors are open.
Yes, sir.
Any trouble?
No, a light drug sort of that.
Let me know the moment they wake up. I have a feeling they're going to discover so much more interesting when our prisoners are stubborn.
Killing me won't get you anywhere.
We have to get to the research station.
Really believe I came here with just one guard, do you? I'd give you about 30 seconds to live.
You have exactly half that time if you were lucky.
Please, Mr. Kent, you're forgetting one very important thing. Without me, you haven't got an earthly chance of getting in that control center. I think you agree that at this moment your life is in my hands.
What are you doing?
Hold it.
All right.
Why'd you do that?
Because I think I know what sort of man you are. Honest and reasonable. Now I want you to trust me.
You must be a complete fool or very clever. You hope to gain by this gesture.
Your confidence. I think there's reasonable doubt about Salamander's personal integrity. My two young friends may have some information.
And if there isn't any evidence,
You'll be perfectly free to arrest us and put us in prison, won't you?
Right.
you and I go alone. Kent and the girl stay here as hostages.
Now, wait a minute. I must go with him.
Sorry, Ken.
I must be mad to trust you. Keep those two in the caravan. Watch the girl.
I like their outfits, no shade. Didn't he just say watch the girl? Now he's gonna lead the girl inside and close the door. Watch the girl!
They placed the new food cases on the conveyor. Details are meant to unload them.
If there's any contamination showing up at all on the register, you must tell me immediately.
Glass milk? He brought you back milk? Oh, there's more.
Ever thought what would happen to us if Salamander didn't come back from the surface one day?
No, he always comes back.
You can live in a dream world if you want to.
Morale is important down here.
Reality is important too.
We'll get out of here one day.
Will we?
Of course we will. Salamander says so.
I think everybody else has to be an idiot too.
Don't let people think, Colin. Swan's all right.
Worms under the earth, sightless worms wriggling about without hope, without purpose. Every day I ask myself, what are we doing down here?
You've never doubted him before.
Once, Mary, just once I want to see with my own eyes what's going on up there. Not hear about it from anybody else.
Are you getting on with your work? Mustn't fall behind, you know. I know how you feel.
Sorry.
Stand by to make your report, Swan.
What does that say?
Reaching full power here, Swan.
Salamander, I must see you.
Not now, we are too busy.
He's gonna die.
What's this? What is this?
What?
Newspaper. It's a piece of newspaper.
Last year's date. Antonius, a swine, you gone mad! Holiday liner sinks! You say there's a global war, radiation everywhere. How can there be holiday liners? Tell me how!
He's gonna kill you, Swan!
But it's true that the war is over. Have you any idea what happens to people who've been involved in a nuclear war? Bodies eaten away by radiation poisoning. They're deformed in mind and body. Think of Mary and the other women. You could have told me at least. And what about the natural disasters we've been organizing? They're not fit to live. You're murdering them. I want you and the others to inherit the Earth. Make a new world. Yes, I know all about that. It's an act of mercy. There must be some other way. No! I won't take your word anymore.
I'll kill you.
I want to see for myself. Radiation will kill you. I'll chance that. You won't tell the others. Why shouldn't I? Because I am right and you are wrong! And if you're lying and I want to tell them when I get back, how can I stop you? Tell them you're coming with me. You persuaded me. Don't go ahead with this, huh? I have to.
You're dead.
This is Swan speaking. It's nearly a year since anyone went on the surface with Salamander.
Going to take me with him?
We'll both be back soon with good news, I hope.
Why not me? Why? He turned me down.
Colin.
Why not me?
Why not me?
Okay, let's talk about a few things. Colin, calm down. 2, these outfits are dreadful. But what I was gonna say is, you know what's so crazy is this particular, 15 minutes, I finally understood everything that Salamander is trying to do. Make these people do the natural disasters to wipe out parts of the world so he could take over, because he predicts it, right? So he could take over all the zones and then he could be the dictator of the world. He will have complete reign of the whole entire world, and either he would keep them down here to do his bidding to continue to do natural disasters if somebody rises up against him, or once he completely takes over, he could just kill all them off and be good with it. That's the whole point of what Salamander's trying to do. And this Swan man is gonna go up there, and Salamander never had radiation. It was all an act. He's gonna go up there in his pajamas, and his curtains, and that are made to wear on his on his body, and he's going to see that Salamander was lying, and then he's gonna die. And Colin's gonna be running back and forth, angry in this little compartment with his outfit on.
Take me with you!
They've gone. It's no good. Here, drink this. The headache soon goes.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Oh, let's find out. Don't leave us so soon. We can have a little talk. Where are we?
You're in the Australasian zone. Stand up when you talk to me!
You'll get nowhere by shouting. We'll not tell you a thing. I like that. What? Spirit. Resist. I wonder how long you'll last. 5 minutes? Don't think I'm just going to sit here and ask questions, do you? Must have been a nasty little boy. Oh, I was. Yes, I thought so.
Sorry, Victoria.
Spirit. Oh, we're going to enjoy ourselves, aren't we?
I thought you were going to take us to see Salamander.
Yes, I will. Lay a finger on and I'll kill you. How? I think the time's come for you to answer my questions, don't you? Come here, girl.
You just threw her.
If you don't, I shall have to shoot one of you. Yeah. That's better. Oh, such pretty hair, don't you think? What do you want to know? Quite a lot. And you're going to tell me everything. Who's behind you? Is it Giles Kent? Oh, so they're here, are they? Salamander, I thought you were in record. Very well, Bruce and I will take a little puppy dog with you,
Can't tell you anything.
Oh, of course not. We know everything.
Know about the girl called Astrid? And we know about your friendly doctor.
Childish plan to impersonate me. That's the truth, isn't it? You two were sent to the Central European Zone to stir up trouble.
Before the doctor could do anything, we had to come here and find out what person you're like. If you're doing so much good for the world, why are you so afraid for your own life?
Hi, why do you have so many enemies?
Why destroy the one man the people trusted, Alexandra Denny? Your men shot him.
Trying to escape?
He shot him deliberately.
Hi, and that girl Faria.
Maria is dead.
Dead?
Victoria, don't hit me! You wouldn't hit your old friend the doctor, would you? I wouldn't leave you in the tender mercy of Salamander. You don't believe me? Oh. Huh. You made me leave it in the TARDIS. You must admit that they thought I was Salamander to begin with.
Yes, but there's still no proof.
No, but there's enough doubt in your mind. I told you to let me know when Salamander was out of records.
No one's come out, sir. He hasn't come out, sir.
What happens up there?
Oh, it ends in a ruined building. You would be safer here.
Safer?
Yes, the radiation.
I still want to see the surface.
You will.
I should have insisted on going with him. Bruce should have taken me. He wouldn't trust his own grandmother.
Come on, Giles, we've come a long way. No maybe about it.
Yeah, perhaps you're right. A salamander. He talked his way out of a quicksand.
Well, what else can we do? The guard's still outside.
We've got to make sure that Bruce understands the evidence. Understands it, Astrid.
It'd only make matters worse.
Not if I was to give Bruce real evidence.
Giles, how long would it take you to get to the research station?
Or just a few minutes.
I think I can help you. I'll draw the guard off and leave you alone.
But I thought you said we weren't going to attack the guard.
We're not going to attack the guard.
Oh no! It sounds bad!
Where does this lead? It goes on up.
You're dead!
Comes out in a field.
What about radiation?
Here it's almost negligible.
You mean you could have brought others here from below? Don't you realize what a break it would be for them just moving away from that underground tube?
Brought people up here before. There's always an element of risk.
Where does that lead?
Oh, that's the dead end. It's a place I sometimes rest. It's very hard work, you know, bringing all this.
Yes, I know that. This way then?
Sure you won't change your mind, huh?
He's been shot through the window.
All right, get a doctor anyway, just in case.
Hey! Come back!
Well, where's all the people? This looks like me when I go to Home Depot. Looking through the plant section.
Help me.
Who is that?
Who did this to you?
A man named Salamander.
How did he get there?
Down there.
There?
Tell me without a shred of evidence that Salamander is attacking the world with natural disaster?
I'm sure we'll find proof in the records room.
Maybe, but that's where Salamander is.
Well, we shall have to wait till he comes out, won't we?
What?
Yes.
Salamander's place. Danger.
Get you some water.
Be careful, girl. I'm kind of confused how they could climb to the top, but like we definitely saw Salamander in episode 3 or 4 go down an elevator, and it took a while, it looked like, and it seemed super deep. So how did they manage to crawl out from the underground in this one particular area back by the research station? That's kind of weird, right?
I'm beginning to wondering why I pay you such a monstrously high salary.
To sign these parcels with the harbour truck food supply. Now? You always told me they had priority over everything. The door to the record room was jammed. It was all right when you came out, wasn't it?
Yes.
Can I have your key?
He left it in there. What a fool.
It's all right, I'll use the emergency key.
Yes, do that, will you, right away.
There is an emergency key.
That was close.
How long was he standing
It's
there listening to
locked.
us?
I don't know, but he's done us a good turn in bringing me these. How many people, you say, work in the research center?
Fewer than you'd think.
Will you tell me why 30 people are catered for here?
How bad was the war?
A war.
Wish there was something I could do for you.
Get those prisoners. Listen, there are others. Promise you'll bring them to the surface. You've got to swear it.
Well, first tell me where the shaft is.
Swear it.
Go ahead, honey.
Jesus Salamander, I want your security escort to come to the interrogation room immediately. They are to be conducted to the main gates and set free. Well, I hope that works.
So do I.
What do you want us to do when we get outside?
Ask for a man named Forrester.
Eh?
He's my deputy in this area. Tell him where I am and just say, Redhead.
Is that your wife?
It's our emergency call.
Sorry.
Is the pass in order? Very well, you have my authority. We have a visitor. You're going to get your proof, but I want you to do one thing. I want you to take my two friends to the gates and see they get away all right.
This TARDIS.
Well, it's a sort of space house.
I don't think you heard me the first time. What are you going to do?
She's gonna be down there.
Please eat something, darling.
I will later. Right. This time I'm gonna have it out with Salamander.
Where is he? He's up on the surface? Oh wow, that's even locked.
Where are you?
Keep away! Get back!
I've come to help you.
Oh, a human being! What's with you? Are you all mad? Get back! Get back! I don't know who you are, but you must be carrying radiation. You see Salamander. And Swan, what about Swan?
Swan sent me. He's dead.
You see, Colin, Salamander was right.
Salamander killed him.
No, I don't believe
Keeping you prisoners. I don't know why.
We must decontaminate you. There's equipment in Salamander's control room. In there. You see? Radiation. Come out now.
I'm all right.
Yes.
Just watch. Machines are fake. Is this ruler contaminated? Try and convince you for some reason or other that there's radiation above ground. War! War? What war?
Where is he?
Just what I would like to know.
Where are you going?
Leader Salamander's orders. Released us.
I wasn't informed.
I was.
There are strict rules.
Rules! I'm World Security Controller. I make rules and break them.
Find Deputy Bennett, quickly.
Sir!
Now that Swan's dead, you two seem to be the leaders. I must confront the man who started all this. Face to face.
Is he there with them too? Oh my god. And he's familiar with this place.
So Bruce and the rest of them are in the interrogation room?
Yes, sir. The captain felt something was wrong, and so do I, sir. Salamander's locked in the records room, the next he's in the interrogation room. Doesn't make sense.
Just stand guard and try and keep your wits about you.
Hope he beats that guy up.
Giles Kent. What are you doing here?
No, that's Doctor.
Oh, you're getting careless. You didn't double lock the doors. Oh, it's all right. I've done it now. You know me, there isn't a pass in the world I can't get my hands on if I put my mind to it. I'm not on my own this time. I've got friends here with me.
You always were a tiresome man, Kent.
I'm going to be more than tiresome this time. Now, the biggest mistake you ever made was not killing me when you had the chance. Now, don't move quickly. My nerves are a bit shaky at the moment.
I must get in there somehow.
We can't without the emergency key, and Salamander has it in there.
Have to try it. Get the gear up here. Fast.
Don't you realize you're dispensable? The only good idea you ever had in your life was getting rid of me, and you couldn't even do that properly, could you? What's that?
They're breaking down the door.
They don't appear to be having much success.
It's no good, sir. Keep going!
You don't think I've forgotten already, do you? I've been with you too many times in this room in the past not to know where this leads. Passage out to the fields and enough explosives down there to stop you or your thugs following me.
It's very interesting, Mr. Kent.
Why didn't you tell me that before? Oh, and look, here's another surprise for you. Look behind you.
Know everything.
That's him. That's the man who took us down there in the first place.
I thought you were dead.
Now look, I've never seen these people before in my
They
life.
told me everything.
Built an atomic shelter. Took some people down for an endurance test. They saw was Salamander.
Who told them that an atomic war had started.
We had to have someone create the natural disasters, didn't we? And we fooled you all!
Any man who resorts to murder is eagerly didn't just want to expose Salamander. He wanted to kill him and take his place.
And I will! We'll see who'll stop me!
He's going to try and blow the place up.
Come on then!
No! Don't touch that door. It's red hot. It's locked. They're trying to burn through from the other side.
Look! Salamander!
Yes. I wonder if he knows Kent's on his way. Get back! About time! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I demand a trial, Bruce. Fair trial.
Want all research personnel detained. And you can begin with Bennick here.
Is this the part where we just figured out that Bennick also was a part of something? Like, why did he just, like, get crazy? Okay, because they're watching them on the TV still as they're breaking the door open? You guys know I'm a little slow after work. What's going on?
I think Kent is going to try and blow us up. The chance of getting us out of here, things are going to turn rather nasty in a minute.
We're doing our best, Doctor.
Well, if you can't, you better leave with your men. There's no point in us all going up in smoke.
Giles Kent.
You always swear a fool, will you?
I'll be after both of us now.
Oh, no, they won't.
I tell you, they know.
I didn't need you once. I still don't need you.
This is mine. We know that. We planned it for years together. Claim us we can destroy them all, and the evidence.
You were useful once, but now.
No!
Sorry, Giles.
You won't get away from me, Kent.
Stalking him.
I told you you could not escape me.
Well, if I'm gonna die, Salamander, die with me.
Come on, Doctor, we'll get you out of here.
Giles, they're dead!
We will be too, we don't want to.
The people!
People, what people?
The people underground in the deep shelter. I promised one I'd get them out.
TV monitor screen in there. There must be a link to the deep shelter.
Oh! It's all right. They're alive. We'll get to them somehow.
Look out!
Oh! Give me some men. I'll lead them.
All right, I'll go with you.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm all right. I'm coming with you as far as the gates. Come on, we must go.
These 2 episodes are really
Thought you were
good.
never coming. Hey, Doctor, you all right?
Oh, there you are, Doctor. You do look in a state.
Told you what's
tore
wrong.
up.
You worried too much. After the explosion, Doctor, we didn't know what to do. You said to come back here, which we did.
Can we start straight away?
Me, Doctor? But you said we were never to touch the controls.
Quite right, Jamie. Welcome to the TARDIS.
You're doing so well impersonating me. I thought I might return the compliment. To put you outside, Salamander. No friends, no safety, nothing. And now I'm going to kill you.
No, you don't. Oh.
Oh, he fell out. Oh. Well. Yes. Come through, Doctor. So now I understand exactly what you guys are talking about. The first 2 episodes were really good. The 3rd and 4th episode were not that great for me. And the 5th and the 6th were fabulous. The 5th and the 6th definitely left a very good taste in my mouth after this whole story. The 5th and the 6th felt so different than the 3rd and the 4th for some reason with me. But I loved the ending of those 2 episodes. Everything like clicked. Everything made sense. I feel like they didn't need 6 parts of this particular story. They could have definitely knocked it out in 4, but I understand what they were doing. Was this dropped weekly? Is that what was happening with the show? I think it was dropped weekly, right? 25 minutes about. Regardless, now the Salamander fell out the damn TARDIS, so he's dead. Giles, Kent ended up being very bad. He was a villain with Salamander, wanted to kill Salamander. It all makes sense. And then it seems like possibly maybe the security of the world, whatever he was, he's probably gonna be now like the leader of the world, and hopefully they ended up rescuing the people from the underground, and now they could be populated with the rest of the world as well. Colin, or maybe Colin could be the new leader. He seems so ferocious, so you know, demanding demanding to be in control. So maybe him and that lady will be the leaders with the security guard helping them out. Bennett, right? Is his name. I thought he was the guy that died, but that was somebody else. It sounded just like his name. I'm still kind of confused why he just turned on the security guard. I mean, he tried to initially with the gun. Was he still thinking like, okay, that's not Salamander? Like, what was his point? But then he turns, but then everybody else turned on him. So I was kind of confused about that part. Maybe when I'm watching it over again and trying to edit this, I will like notice more in it. But regardless, everything just fell into place. I loved the ending too. What a cliff. There was 2 not cliffhangers, but 2 twist plots or plot twists. Get it together, Andres. I promise I will once I stop reacting. But the plot twist was Giles Kent. The other plot twist was, I really thought that was the Doctor, because last time we saw the Doctor, he was wearing that same outfit. And the Salamander, when he was down in the underground, he wasn't wearing that outfit. So interesting how he was wearing that outfit again in the tunnel. I don't remember him wearing that while he was with the Swan. I could be wrong. Regardless, I was like, oh, that's the Doctor. But then I realized, I was like, why isn't he I thought he was gonna die and then change over, but then I realized, like, I thought he was gonna change another Doctor. But then I realized, wait, there's more stories with him. So what's going on with him? What's happening? I thought that was gonna lead into the next story, but it ended up being that was actually Salamander. And do salamanders change colors? Can't they blend? I don't think that's a chameleon, or an iguana. No, a chameleon. But I think salamanders actually can change color in the waters. At least some variations can. And that'd be kind of interesting. Can salamanders change color? Let's see. I think they can change gender too. Giant salamanders can. They change different colors. The fire salamander changes color. The Oregon and whatever salamanders are darkly colored red under where they live. Okay, well, it's just, so they can change colors, which is also interesting. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like salamanders, they actually camouflage. They can camouflage. So between the Doctor, what an interesting thing if you think about it. The Doctor and Salamander could change, and the Doctor and him were so similar that nobody could tell the difference between both of them. And that's exactly how salamanders actually, hide in the forest or hide away from their prey, or not show exactly what they really are, which is kind of what Salamander was doing with the people down in the underground, and then the people up top. Nobody knew who the Salamander actually really was, and that is another plot twist. Come through on Face. You are effing amazing. I'm done with this. I'm amazing. I figured the story out. Regardless, I really liked this episode. Don't ask me what's wrong with me. I'm starving. I want food. I want Chinese food. Do you guys want Chinese food? Love Chinese food. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Please, y'all, check out all my other reactions while we wait for another Doctor Who episode. And feel free if you want to comment what episode you're looking for me to see next. Once again, I please let you guys know, most likely will not be animation unless it pertains to the story, which I believe is Web of Fear. And when I say it pertains to the story, like it's a must need. It's just my personal opinion with animation. Also, if I watch every single thing, we will never get out of Classic Who. I'll be doing Classic Who for the rest of my YouTube career. And I would be like 50 years old, still watching every single thing. And we need to get into the, I know everybody's super excited for us to get into Doctor Who, the color, the regular, not that anything's wrong with the original, the beginnings of Doctor Who, because obviously you have to know where you came from to know where you're going. So being here and experiencing all of this is fabulous. But I'm just trying to speed up the process, honey. We can't watch everything. And if you really don't want to see a reactor go like this, then we can't watch everything because animation does it to me. Unless it's like a movie and it makes you start crying. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is with me. Animation TV shows, I've tried so many. Star Wars, Harley Quinn, and some other various other Big Mouth, like other things. I just can't focus on it, and it's just me. Regardless, thank you guys so much for being here. Check out all my other reactions, and until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, saving your lives one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people.